guys, it's Crispy Husband again here to film the Wednesday video. This won't be as long as the normal ones that I do. I've already promised it's not going to be a 30-minute affair. It'll be a shorter, hopefully. But I decided to mix both a mini little card birthday update thing and mix it with another giveaway to celebrate 500 subscribers. Ooh. Info about that will come at the very end, so bear with me for just a few minutes. So I can't remember if she ever said it in video, and if she did, cool. If not, well then here we are. I turned 30 the other day, and I received some gifts, so I thought I'd show off some gifts before I show you all some cards, then we talk about the giveaway. This isn't everything I got, just some cool stuff. There's this cute little bucket I was given. We could put some stuff in, but it's got a bunch of blue Pokemon on it, and mint, I guess. It says Pokemon Blue and Mint. That's nice. Palafin, Dreepy, just a nice little selection of friends here. I received a couple of video games. The one on top here, I actually bought for myself like a week before because it was on sale, and I wanted it. I'll probably, hopefully, play this sooner rather than later. My wife got me a copy of the new Star Fox. I've been playing that. It's pretty fun. And then my brother grabbed me Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta. I'll boot this up at some point, but he got a good deal on it, and it was on my list. So, and there are, like I said, a bunch of other stuff, but I won't grab it. Also, I don't have infinite room in the world to do so. So, I thought we'd do a fun card update. So, as part of the gifts I've received, obviously, I've received a lot of trading cards. This here is the Mega Greninja promo from the Mega Greninja box. It turns out on my birthday, when we went, there was a drop that they did, which included this box with a bunch of packs from the set in which the normal version comes from, which is called Chaos Rising. I showed that off the last time I did this. And actually, because of how much we've actually been opening, we're almost done, so we kind of turned it into a let's finish the whole set kind of deal. This promo is not part of it. I'm just showing it for the sake of showing that it looks cool and he can chill off screen. But actually, as current, I was going to do some plugging in an app I have, but this is a pretty sizable chunk here, as you can see, all sleeved up. The set itself, if I'm not mistaken, I'm whacking the camera as I move, based on the card here, so there's only 86 standard cards in the set, but I want to say the specialty cards, or like beyond that number of rares, only go up to 122. So it's one of those things where the set's not that big. A lot of prices for people who sell it has dropped a lot. So it's actually easier to get your hands on it, and it's not being, for lack of a better term, scalped by people. So it's something that's a lot easier to collect. So I thought I'd show the majority of the set before it inevitably will get thrown in a binder. We just have to buy one, because this is a set me and my wife are collecting together. We both put in a lot of work and time and stuff to get it done. But it's actually, so this will be kind of a different way to show it, and I'm going to show it off with this first card. This Weedle is kind of a, nothing. It's the first card of the set. But behind it, you see the reverse. You can see based on the lighting, it's a lot brighter than this one is. So I organized them this time in order, of course. So it starts with Weedle, it ends with a special card we'll show at the end. But also, I'm showing the fact that we actually have a lot of the reverse rares. I had a book where I was kind of marking them all off. And while going through, I had a big... I think we're missing like 14 or 15 of them, but there's that. I don't have every card in the standard set. I'm missing just EX cards, so like there's a Beedrill. There you go. I don't have the doubles of everything yet, but I have a good chunk of them. But I'm missing, like, say, the Beedrill. Right, there's Chespin. I want to say, I know I'm missing the regular Mega Greninja. There's the Quilladin. And then the Chestnut, so the hollow and then the reverse hollow here. That's what having a master set means, is showing that you have the standard version and the reverse version, so it's the shinier one. As of modern sets that have been coming out as of the making of this video, there's always 2 of them, unless a specialty card is inserted in one of those slots. Ninetales is an example of why I just have the regular card for. We got Ho-Oh here as well. I think I just have, yeah, the regular of that. Finnegan, Braixen, and Delphox is one I only have just the first of. I think also, I'm trying to think of the other EX cards in this set. I'll know them as we go through here, but we have the double Litleo. We have the Mega Pyroar, so that's one of the EX cards of this set. Very nice card. We're missing a full art, but we'll see that later. Remoraid. Octillery. We hit better luck on this than the Twilight Masquerade one when I was building that, because I had a ton more dupes of everything versus this being smaller. You have a better chance of getting kind of everything. I got Delibird, that's a nice card. I like the art. This Keldeo, I've pulled a ton of in both variations, but especially this reverse one. There's so many when I was sifting through them the other day. We have Froakie here, which I believe we have both, as you see. Just the Frogadier. Obviously, this is where the Mega Greninja would slot into, which would just be the regular looking version of this one, because it is a different pose and stuff. Bergmite. Got that. We have Avalugg here, just the regular. I need the reverse one at some point. We got the Wimpod, both ways. Golisopod, one way. I'll have to get the other one later. Mareep is here in both variations. The electrics are just, there is the Mareep line and Emolga, and I have, I think, all the electric set complete here on both. I can't remember if the Emolga has both, but there's Ampharos here. And yes, I have both, so that's one of those. That's a complete type run. For a first time in a little bit, every Deoxys variation is here. I do have the reverse and regular of, I want to say, all of them. The speed one, I can't remember if I got the reverse. So I did, yeah, that's right. There was a loose pack I found that happened to have it sitting there. Mega Floette EX is right here. Very nice card, very shiny. We have the Esper, again, both ways. The Meowstic here, I think, is just singular, yeah. We got the Phantomp. And we have Trevenant both ways as well. Okay, so Pumpkaboo's here. Oh, sorry, just one way. I need the reverse, but also its evolution, Gourgeist, its regular EX is one of the ones I'm missing. I have the Hollow and Reverse Hollow Xerneas, or Exerneas. I think it's just regular Xerneas, but Sudowoodo, very nice. I like a lot of the art in this set. A lot of people say this set kind of sucks. It's got a lot of good art. There's some cool chases to go after. We're going to see some of my favorite arts in just a little bit, but this Phanpy's nice as well. Not crazy about the Dawn fan, but, you know, that just is a personal taste thing. This Baltoy is pretty cool. Claydol shooting lasers out of its arm things. They remind me of, like, those turkey basters or the things that you use to, like, get earwax and stuff out of, like, little kids' ears. Mega Gallade is one of the cards. It's weird, Mega Gallade's here, but none of its pre-evolutions are, so you have to get them somewhere else. Zubat. Despite being common, this is the only Zubat I pulled, ironically enough. Or maybe I pulled one more, but Zubat was sparse. But I got double Golbat, and I have double Crobat. Actually, I pulled a lot of Crobat, so maybe Zubat isn't the most common thing on the planet, huh? Got that. Quillfish. This is a fun one. I like Quillfish. Here's some art I don't like, which is the Skunky's fine. It's cute kind of laying there. I hate this perspective art with the skunk tank shooting the thing like it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's just kind of gross. Oh, and there's the reverse. We had to see it twice. We have the Crocodile here. Oh wait, I don't even know if its other pre-evolutions are in the set now that I'm actually thinking about it. We have Trubbish here. Garbodor. Very nice. We have Skrelp. One of the ones I'm missing is Mega Dragalge, which would go right after this. I'm trying to think of those other Megas, if one of those I'm missing too. I probably am missing more than one, but I know the Mega Dragalge is one of them. Beldum. This is what I get for not checking the list before I started talking. Matang here, I want to say, yep, it's just the singular, but we have both Metagross. Oh, wait, do I? Yes, I do. I like Metagross. It's a nice card. Got Ferroseed. Yes, it's not Ferroseed, it's Ferroseed. I don't like it either, but it's there with Ferrothorn. Cobalion EX right here. We pulled like 4 of these at this point. We all have one in this house. We have Goomy and Sliggoo. I'll show you. We got both Goomy. We got both Sliggoo there. And also, because, you know, they want to stick together a little bit, both Goodra as well. So that's the full dragon set. We have Tauros here, which I want to say we have both of. Patrat and Watchog, I'll just show them together. I have all 4 here. Probably of all the reverses, this was the one I had the most of outside of the Keldeo and the Crobat. So Minccino. Oh, I'm missing the, obviously, reverse of Minccino, but also I'm missing Cincino EX. It's an evolution. Then we're into the trainer and Poketool cards. So Adversity Policy. I almost have all these, I think. There's a few I'm missing. Angie's Floette for the reverse. AZ's Tranquility. That's a nice card. Emma here. I want to say I have both for her. Big Haul Net and whatever's behind it. Philippi. I can never tell if I'm saying his name right. They don't actually say his name out loud in the game, so it's kind of hard to tell. I'm just going to scoop up a bunch of these up to the fire energy right there. Boom. Because a lot of these are just going to be dupes of a certain kind. Only 1 Prism Tower, so I do need a second. We got the Roxy's Performance, the special red card, Transformation Tome, and then I have Bubbly Energy, Magnetic Energy, and Nitro Energy. We pulled a crap ton of these too. Minus, you know, the reverse of the Magnet Energy. So I want to say... So the Nitro Energy, you can tell from the bottom right here, is the last card of this set. However, it does go a little further than that, which is the over number. Like we said, I'm pretty sure it's 122. We'll know by the very last card, because I have the very last card here. So this is not a complete set. So we're still looking for the illustration rares, the full arts, all that kind of stuff. But we hit a big trade on Saturday, which I'll elaborate on shortly. We have Froakie here. That's a nice one. I guess I'll put that there to lead to some suspense. But that's a very nice card. It connects with the 2 others, which I'll discuss it later. It's Evolution Frogadier I don't have here, but we'll see Mega Greninja shortly. That is the final piece to this art. But it's a very nice art. We have Ampharos right here. Very nice art. It's not often Ampharos gets love like this, but it's a very nice card. One of my favorite pulls is this Xerneas. It's beautiful, beautiful looking card. It almost is an alternative to the Yveltal that's in a different set that kind of goes with it, but not really. But they both have really nice illustration rare cards. This Matang here is a favorite. I like when they incorporate Pokemon doing stuff in the regular world with people. In this case, he's helping build a building. Oh, there's 2 of them, which you need 2 Matang to make Metagross. That's actually kind of funny. I didn't notice that. Watchog here. Just looking at the Lumiose Tower there. I did get 2 of these, but one of them went to Gunner. I gave it to him late last week. Next up are the full arts. I've spoken about this one, the full art Greninja, Mega Greninja EX, because I couldn't find it the last time I filmed. Since then, I finally found it, so it's in my hands again. Since then, though, we've pulled the Mega Floette EX. A very nice card. I like the color choice of it's almost a greenish with red. It looks really cool. Very chaotic, like the set implies. We have the full art Gourgeist here. We saw that we're missing the regular one, but we have a full art version of it. Going into nicer stuff here, the full art AZ's Tranquility. There is an SAR of this, or special illustration rare that we are missing, but we have the full art one to compensate right now. Mr. Philippi here, we've pulled like 2 of him, so this is one of them. And then, I believe, because I don't want to spoil the last 2, is the one full art item card I have, the Tool Scrapper. The final 2 cards here are ones we did a big trade for. So in previous videos, I've shown off a graded Greninja card. It was actually going to give us more trade credit to actually break it open and we gained $100 extra from it. Grading cards is weird. So I did a big trade to score the two biggest cards of this set. Even though, you know, looking at prices, they are kind of slowly going down. They're kind of locking into a place right now. I'm not one to really care. I want it, and if it's going to be worth something someday, it will or it won't. But it is the first one here, the Mega Greninja EX Secret Illustration Rare, or Special Illustration Rare. I can never remember the abbreviation there. But this connects with that Froakie and the Frogadier. It kind of meets in this like nice line. There's the regular Greninja kind of hollowed out with the Mega one there. Very nice art. I don't know if I like this or the other one better, but it's a nice art piece regardless. And then something they introduced with the Mega Evolution sets, or brought back because there have been some cards like this in the past, is a gold card to represent. It's really hard to see on camera because, again, you see just with the straight light, it's more or less blending, but it is the Mega Greninja EX Gold. I think it's the hyper rare card. Even on scans on websites, if you look at this, there's none of the detail there because that's just the way it scans. But yeah, for some reason, the Japanese version of this card specifically is worth way more. The English one's like 189. It's a weird time where we're reversing the problem, where Japanese is normally dirt cheap and American is more expensive. We got the reverse this time. But that is the gold card, the final card right there, 122. So we're missing, I want to say, from our final count, like 20-something cards, but once it has a binder, it'll look more real. It's kind of nearing there, enough to a point. I'm kind of happy about it. We talked about this actually today. I don't think we have any real plans to continue doing full sets like this outside of, after a break. But anyway, that's the card update. As we're starting to wrap up this video, of course, I talked about a giveaway at the very beginning, and this is the time to know the information. So here are the information about how to enter the giveaway and what it's going to be. I'm just going to put these here just for the sake of having something to look at. So here are the rules and all that good stuff. This giveaway specifically is open to U.S. residents and international viewers as well. You must be at least 18 years or older to participate. Enter your info into the Postables link found in the description box below. Be publicly subscribed to the Keeping It Crispy YouTube channel. Comment your favorite emoji and let us know that you entered into the contest. The contest ends on Saturday, July 18th, 2026, with winners being announced the next day on the 19th of July. Now you're wondering, what is going to be the cool giveaway to celebrate 500 subscribers? Woo! So, it's going to be 3 savings challenges. But, as I drop my script, it's going to be 3 of these. One of them is going to be one that can be found on the Etsy page. One of them is one found on there being a Ko-fi member, so it's a free way to get one of those if you're interested. And also one brand new never-before-seen challenge that may or may not be being worked on as we speak. I don't know. You'll have to enter to find out. But yeah, those are the rules and regulations. Check the description for other details. But that is all we got for this video today. Make sure to enter the contest. It's cool. Challenges are cool. Help save your money. All that good stuff. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. Thanks for listening to me ramble for almost 20 minutes. We're not there yet, so I kept my word a little bit. But appreciate it, and thank you for always keeping it crispy with us. Bye.